well, still looks like shit, but it's just a little bit cleaner. Just a tiny bit cleaner. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I bet you're thinking right now, who the fuck is this guy popping up in my subscription feed? Well, no lie, it's Rocco Rocks. I am back finally after 30 months, 30 long, torturous, agonizing months. I am back and I'm making videos again. Yes, it is the middle of fucking January. Yes, it is cold as balls, but not today because it's technically 70. But overall, yes, the weather is garbage. It is just straight fucking garbage. But I am back nonetheless. Now, I have been gone for 30 months. You guys may be asking, now you guys may be saying right now, wait a minute, you've put out a couple of videos in between now and then. Yes, I have, but I've not put out any real serious vlogs. I've put some half-hearted ones out there, just some little simple stuff. But in that time, nevertheless, somehow I have managed to garner 2,300 subscribers. How the fuck? I'll never know. I'll never know. And I was away during that time and it was killing me. It's like, people are fucking watching me. Why the fuck can't I put out a video? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. And let's go serious for just a second here. The reason why I haven't put out any videos is because I've actually had an illness in the family, a very severe one. Now, my mother, aka Grandma, I was raised by my grandparents, came down with dementia, fairly severe dementia at that. As a matter of fact, it was vascular dementia. It was brought on by seizures and strokes. Over the course of the last 30 months, I've watched my mother deteriorate slowly, just agonizingly, just a horrible fucking disease to watch progress to another human being. Back on January 20th at 4 a.m., I lost my mother. She passed away. Obviously, you can't win a fight with dementia. It's just a progressive disease that over time will end up taking you. But in that time, in that 30-month span, the reason why you guys didn't see a lot of videos from me is because I was spending between, I would say, 4 and 5 days a week over there with her. I was over there a little bit more than that, but it was intermittent. There was times where it wasn't nearly as bad and I didn't feel the need to go, but get the fuck off me, tape. I'm trying to be serious over here. And we lost her January 20th. We did a fairly quick burial. We buried her January 23rd. Now, some of you might be asking, why are you giving me dates? Why is this so specific? What? Who cares? Who gives a shit? The reason why is January 23rd is my birthday. So yes, I buried my mother on my birthday. As if the 30-month shit show was not bad enough, I had to bury her on my birthday. And if that wasn't bad enough, my father, aka Grandpa, because again, raised by my grandparents, his birthday is January 23rd. So me and my dad, for our birthdays, buried my mother. Single worst day of either of our lives. It was horrible. I'm on the back side of things now, and I feel like it's time to start making videos again. So let's just go ahead and cut that shit out right there. That's why I haven't been around. I've been dealing with a mother with dementia. So let's get on to stuff you actually give a shit about. Just because I was gone doesn't mean that this pile of shit didn't get her due. Most of you guys all know of the DRZ. We've all known about it. I got this bike stock with an RS2 exhaust. That was it. Had 3,000 miles on it. Swapped fucking everything. There's almost nothing stock left in this pile of shit. There really isn't. And the license plate here, and yes, I'm showing my license plate, can tell, look at this. It's all cracked. That's a crack. This is a scratch. So no one gives a shit about it, but that's a crack. I have about 3/4 of an inch left of license plate. And before people start screaming, there's duct tape on there. It's holding it. But the DRZ has finally made it to 470 status. That is correct. It is no longer 400. Let's go down the list of things that have been done to it. We have built ahead with Keble White valves, Keble White springs, titanium retainers, brand new valve retainers, brand new seats cut into it to match the valves because you got to do that. It has been shimmed to spec with a set of web camshafts, 540, 536 plus 4 grind. It has a 10,000 space gasket in it now. It is a 434 kit from Cylinder Works with a JE piston that is forged. That is just a standard 2-ring piston, nothing fancy there. It has an FCR 41 that I won off of eBay for $270. It has a Hot Rods 4mm stroker crankshaft in it, an MRD exhaust system, full race tech suspension, gold valves, springs, the works, sprung for a 220-pound fat kid, and of course, I got myself a hydraulic clutch. Some of the other less notable things, of course, I've got a set of Pro Taper CR mid bars. These are the correct height for me, being a short little fucker that I am. I got a Trail Tech Vapor speedometer. All of you have been asking about that. The single most asked about mod on this bike is this damn speedometer. And come on now, don't be a bitch. As you can see there, Trail Tech speedometer. There's the cable for the hydraulic clutch line. Got a set of Pro Taper bars that I took a file to and ground down so I can mount the Trail Tech mounting bracket for the Vapor, because you can buy one of those. Also got a set of Cycra bushwhacker mount thingies. A couple of Serbies handguards that have already been scuffed to hell and back from a couple of crashes. Now, some of you may remember that the 2014s come with blue wheels. Well, the kid who had the bike before me had an accident. On this side of the bike, one of the bolts came out of the caliper and it laid over and ground this down to a fucking nub. So I polished it. Said fuck it. They were fucked anyway. Couldn't fuck them any worse. And this is from my son. He found a chrome wheel cleaner. Sprayed aluminum wheels with it. Yeah, that was awesome. And I can spy in there that the brakes are shot, so it needs new brakes. Outside of that, there's really nothing else done to this bike. It's got some rust on it because it sat outside for a while whenever I was going through my depressive stage. Now that that shit's all over and done with, I think we're good. But what about this critter? That's right. If you will remember, and if you have gone through all of my videos and have been with me this entire time and watching, first off, thank you. Second off, you'll remember that I used to have a blue and yellow CBR 1000RR from 2006, one of the hardest color schemes to actually find on these bikes. Well, as a birthday present to myself about 2 years ago, I decided to go buy myself another one. There it is. 2006 CBR 1000RR. As you can see here, 6,575 miles. This bike is pristine as pristine gets. The only thing that's been done to it is Akrapovic exhaust and a brand new set of tires. And of course, you know, did all the fluids as well, because it's an 06. It's 10 years old. Or it's, well, fuck, it's fucking 11 years old now. And the fluids, I could have guaranteed you never been changed because it had the original fucking tires on it when I bought it. But we got a brand new chain going on her. All the swishy swooshies have been changed out, and it is kicking ass. Absolute pleasure to ride. Unless you're me. I broke my arm in 4 places as a kid, and now I've got arthritis setting up in my wrists, so doing this all day, shit starts to hurt. Hell, it's even hurting right now. What the fuck? Also, I would like to introduce you to the Rocco Rocks drone of intrusiveness. This will be spying on Billy a lot. Can you see me, Billy? I'm coming at you, Billy. I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna catch you taking a piss in that yard of yours. I'm gonna put it on the YouTube. Ah! But anyway, so that's where I've been. That's what I've been doing. That's why I've been absent, and that's why I'm now making videos again. I miss you guys terribly. I've had a blast making videos for you in the past. I'm hoping I can bring that straight back forward. We're going to be doing a video on shimming the valves on this little critter, because that's something that I'm sure there's videos out there, but I mean, come on. Seriously, some of those videos are shit. They really are. I mean, the whole reason I did that FCR video is because there was 2 videos out there. One of them didn't explain anything and give you the damn juicy nuggets that you want when you're thinking about buying one of these cars for this bike. And the other one was shot with a fucking potato or some shit and edited in his ass. I mean, it was garbage video. I'm also going to do a video on how to do tubeless rims from Home Depot for the super cheap, for the cheap bastards like me who don't give a damn. I'll even do a video to show you guys how in the hell I got a Q3 on the back of a DRZ without any chain rub. None. Don't know how the fuck I pulled that off, to tell you the truth, but none. And lastly, if everything goes as planned, and it never does, and I am able to schedule some time, this piece of shit's going on the dyno, and we're going to do some dyno pulls, get some hard numbers for you guys, do some dyno tuning, and get this thing 100% right the fuck dead nuts on dialed in, and we're going to see how much power a DRZ470 stroker is actually making. That's the video I'm excited for. It's going to be in a couple of months, I'm sure. I'm waiting on Wheelers down in Robbinsville to clear out their schedule enough for me to be able to slot myself right in there. Just right the fuck in, just right the fuck in there. And once he does, and we'll get some dyno time done. So we'll see what happens there. But until then, hope you guys decide to stay around because I got some funny shit planned for you. Oh yeah.